here for Tac SHAC Tactical TV. Hi, Paul.
Hello, Lynette. Hello, viewers.
Been a flippin' crazy week.
Yeah, I think they all are at the moment.
It's just like flowing. I've been so busy with a lot of the stuff that we're discussing today with Girls on Fire. It's just eating up my time right now.
Yeah.
There's some exciting stuff happening.
Yeah. We've been contacted by political parties who want us to become involved in formulating firearms policies for them. But like now, 2 weeks before the elections. It's just crazy. Anyway, so we're doing a bit of that. Anyway, it's
there's been doing quite a lot of work on our ranges here.
Yes, which from probably next week, I think we're going to start having this interview, this live show from our training room, our brand new training room, which is adjacent to our ranges.
Which is also used for the Krav Maga.
Which leads into one of the points on our agenda today. Yeah.
In any case, shall we start with the golf charity event?
I don't know. It's up to you. It's your event.
So we're having a golf charity event because we need
a golf day. We're having a golf day. This golf charity event thing confuses people. It's a golf day.
It's a golf day. So we need basically support from two ways. We need golfers to come and play the golf.
Yes.
So we do a 4-ball.
I don't even have a golf bat, so don't look at me.
So we're going to have a 4-ball, which is basically 4,000. Yeah, selling 4 balls at 4,000 rands, so 1,000 rands per person. And then we're also selling some golf holes to be sponsored. I think we've sold more than half of it right now. Tac SHAC is taking one, and we have the prize. Where else could you get a prize? You're getting for the longest, what do you call it, the longest
drive.
Drive, that's it, that's the right word. Longest
Which
drive.
I'm assuming it happens in a car.
No, so we'll be on the longest drive. I think it's hole 9 at Dreimsig. And we have some stuff planned there which should be quite interesting, which will involve nerve guns.
Good luck driving straight down that fairway.
Exactly. It will involve nerve guns, the kiddie nerve guns.
Yeah, nerve guns.
Nerve.
We're not going to use nerve agents.
No, nerve guns.
Well, that would be cool.
And some mampur. So I think that is what we'll do.
Well, that could be more or less the nerve agent. Yeah. So look, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a nice day out. It's in the middle. It's in midwinter, so there's very little chance of being rain. Oh God, I said the word. Yeah,
13th of June. It's not going to rain, guys. Please, if your company or you, can sponsor a hole, we still need sponsorship. Not expensive, 3,000 rands a hole. And then if you play golf, please get your buddies together and come and play a day's golf. It's on a Thursday, the 13th of June. We would really appreciate your support.
Cool.
And that's that.
Okay, so 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 Tac SHAC has who are our hosts at GOSA, and we have and our biggest supporters. Have been building onto their premises now for a couple of years. One of the things that they're doing is they've put in 2 underground we have put in 2 underground ranges and a dedicated training room. So I've been working on the ranges and the training room and stuff like that. And in the meantime, we've been using the facility because there's big open spaces and stuff. We want to create a sort of a safety and security venue for the area, so people can come for, as we have Krav Maga courses, stop the bleed courses, cyber security, whatever else. So we can have lectures here for people. They can come and practice. They can train here and stuff like that, as well as the shooting. Anyway, so we've been working on that, and we're going to be moving our studio for the live show into the training room as from next week.
And then our next, the Girls on Fire, in conjunction with Krav Maga, had a course. Can't say that. we have another introductory to Krav.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not going to say the other word. At
Maga, baby.
We finished one last week, and
That's right.
we'll start another one in June. So I'll have some posters out in the next.
So every second month they're going to be running
on a Friday night,
a ladies only Krav Maga course on a Friday evening. It lasts for a month.
2 hours in the Friday evening. There's also a female-only further course on Tuesday nights, and then we have a general Krav course for everybody on a Thursday night.
Okay.
So that's basically,
Cool.
we will put it out in social media in the next.
So the purpose is we want this venue to be used. We're I think we are charging the guys a small fee, 100 Rand a person per month, to use the facilities, but that's just a fee to get.
To pay the toilet paper, let's put it that way. Sorry, just something like that. Something like that. So we're not trying to make money out of this.
We want the venue to be used.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Top Shot. We are busy starting to do sponsorships and stuff like that. Our first ammunition has arrived today. I don't even know if you know about it.
From Euro Optics in
Thank you.
In Skelmtos.
Yeah, Johan, what's his name? Johan and
Neville Coastal.
Thank
Johan
you.
Jacobs and Neville Coastal, just in case we give the impression that they're an item.
So they've sponsored 600 rounds of ammunition for us, 308 ammunition for our 308 and 50 cal range. If you have any sponsorship that you would like to give towards this, please let us know. We are still confirming venues and stuff. I will.
We have got a venue confirmed, but
we're not.
Maybe
we're going to change.
Maybe we're going to effect a change.
So we'll have to have a look at that.
Great.
Okay, I'm starting to get Christa Swart Fighting Spirit Award nominees. I've already got 4 ladies that's been nominated and has agreed to actually be nominees. I have got my panel together, which is absolutely awesome this year.
Yeah.
So it includes you, moi.
It's a Muppet and 11 other people.
And we've got Karina Kitsia, which is a senior prosecutor that deals with sexual offences, human trafficking, etc. We've got Dr. Estelle van Staden, which is one of the senior pathologists and also the author of Blood as a Voice.
She sees dead people.
Yes, that one. And she's also on the program called Autopsy on CakeNet. We've got Karina Frank, which has been one of our long-term supporters from Frank International.
Frank Global.
Frank Global, thank you, Paul. We do have our previous winner, Keshna. We've got Gerard Labuskaghni, Professor Dr. Gerard Labuskaghni, also the profiler and author of 2 books. Who else has I've forgotten? We've got Irene Welling-Bakker from Jurgensbakker on the panel. We do have Nikki from ITA. So yeah, awesome panel, and I think so. If you know somebody that you would like to
nominate as a Fighting Spirit Award nominee,
please.
Somebody who's and so this is the point. I think that needs to be made. Not all of our Fighting Spirit Awards are winners.
Yeah.
Some of them haven't won their altercation. But we look for the fighting spirit in them that allows them to stand up after they've been knocked down. You know, success is not never losing. Success is not accepting.
But I think we take it a bit further than that as well.
Yeah.
Anybody that fights, extraordinary women that fight for safety and security for women in society, that's it. So that is how I feel about it. So we'll see what comes out this year.
Yeah,
I think
it's always interesting.
We've already got, as I said, I know I know 3 of the 4 nominees, and they're all very worthy candidates for this year's Fighting Spirit Award. So if you have somebody that you would like to nominate, please send me the information.
Yeah, and then
this.
Okay. dedicated status and the number of rounds that you can have in your possession. It's actually very, very simple. The Act, despite many flaws in the Act, on this particular aspect, it's crystal clear. Anybody that finds confusion in the amount of rounds that you can have with dedicated status, whether or not you have a Section 16 license, is just trying to cause trouble. Really, so we had a case in the Western Cape, as always, a couple of months ago, where some over-enthusiastic DFOs or members of the provincial firearms team descended on at least 2 gun shops that we know of, and went through their registers and found instances where the guys had booked out particularly .22 ammunition, which in bulk comes in bricks of 500
or 555 if it's just
anyway. But anyway, so they descended on them, they found these things, and then they said, oh, it's a Section 15 license.
Section 13 or 15,
no,
even 15.
Section 13 or 15, but Section 15 license in this particular instance. And then they went and raided the people's homes because they bought more than 200 rounds without a Section 16 license, which is not the requirement for the exemption on the round limitation. And they confiscated the ammunition and they charged the people, and they got themselves all hot and sweaty about it, and now they've withdrawn the prosecutions. When it was pointed out to them, but the people have dedicated status, so the limitation doesn't apply to them. And they said, no, but it must be a Section 16 license. And they were told, go and read GOSA. And they went and read GOSA, and they discovered that, actually we're right. In any case, and despite other people now trying to make a meal out of this thing, and saying, yes, but it doesn't explicitly state that. It actually does explicitly state that. And we're going to put an image up on screen right now, and I'm going to read out to you what this says. Now, this is not some person's analysis of the Firearms Control Act.
Opinion.
This is the Act. Section 91, restrictions on possession of ammunition. The holder of a license to possess a firearm referred to in Chapter 6 may not, Chapter 6 is all of the different categories, may not possess more than 200 rounds for each firearm in respect of which he or she holds a license. 2. The limitation in subsection 1 does not apply to a dedicated hunter, dedicated sports person, or a professional holder, a hunter who holds a license issued in terms of this Act, or any other holder of a license issued in terms of this Act authorized by the registrar to possess more than 200 cartridges for a firearm in respect of which he or she holds a license on good cause shown. So that or is important. It's right in the middle there. Look, it's highlighted in yellow. So what certain other parties have tried to infer is that the prohibition on the possession of more than 200 rounds only refers to a Section 16 license. However, the clause actually says who holds a license issued in terms of this Act. Not in terms of Section 16. This Act, meaning the whole Act, which is all of the categories under Chapter 6. Okay, so Section 12, Section 13, Section 14, Section 15, as well as Section 16, obviously, and Section 17, and Section 20, and whatever. So any firearm license under the Act, as long as the person has dedicated status, it all goes out the window. The limits go out of the window. And what they've tried to infer is that this is if you have, because you can apply to the police to hold more than 200 rounds if you have a Section 16, a Section 13 license or a Section 15 license without dedicated status. And that may be granted on good cause shown. That's an or. That means as well as that. It means that on dedicated status or dedicated hunters or professional hunters, it all goes out the window, or you can apply for the specific permission to hold more than 200 rounds. So the people that are trying to suggest that the plain language of the Act isn't what they intended to legislate are just talking hot air. Really, guys, it's bullshit. Don't fall for the bullshit, please.
You know, if you think, and I've always made this argument throughout all of the years.
Yeah.
Say, for example, we all start shooting with our
Section 13.
Section 13. A lot of us started shooting with a Section 13.
Yeah.
And then we start sport shooting.
Yeah.
And now we have to go to nationals.
Then you get your dedicated status.
Then you get your dedicated
and
status.
now you need 250 rounds for a single shoot. Yeah.
So now
also,
it gets silly.
The other interesting thing is that these people that suggest that you now have to also get a Section 16 license, that is contra the objectives of the Firearms Control Act. The objectives of the Firearms Control Act plainly state that the purpose of the Act is to reduce the proliferation of firearms. To now suggest that people who have a Section 13 9mm, for example, and they want to buy more than 200 rounds, but now they have to go and license another 9mm under Section 16 in order to get the 200 rounds. That's just bullshit. It's directly contra the objects of the Act. And it's contra the plain language of the Act. I mean, any person that can't read the plain language of the Act needs to go back to school.
Okay.
And that's about it, guys.
Any case, please support our golf day. Please send us the stuff for Christa Swart Fighting Spirit Award, and have a fantastic weekend. That's a luxurious...